Hey everybody, it's Lloyd Fernandez here with another video. Alright, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a subscriber and you came back to watch another one of my videos, thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for the continued support. Alright, so in this video, basically this video is about a workout video. I want to get into intensity and progressive strength and workout routine increases. Another thing, I have my shirt off just to give a little quick update on my cutting diet. I'm about 12 to 13 weeks in, and this is where I'm at. As you can see, the cuts are coming in. You can see the abs now. Everything is looking a lot better. I'm going to continue to cut down probably to the end of June. And then I'll probably in July, August, probably maintain, and then probably give about September, October, start kind of doing a clean bulk back up. But anyway, to get right into the video, that's a little quick update on the physique, on my cut diet, so you know what I'm talking about. And like I said, this is about 11 weeks, 12 weeks in. I continue to say this on little update videos that I'm doing it this way because I want to maintain as much muscle as possible. My muscle is still maintained. I cut all the fat. I think I even increased a little bit of the muscle because of my intensity going so hard. A lot of things is mental. My strength is a little bit stronger than I was, which is kind of crazy for a cut. But I mean, I've been so focused that I think that it's really played a big part in even increasing my strength. So again, that's a quick little update. I do one-on-one coaching, help you with a meal plan, help you with a workout routine, get together with you. If you know anybody that might be interested in that, let me know. Contact me, comment at the bottom. My number is all over the place. I'm all over the internet because I'm also a real estate agent in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County, Hanover area. So if you know anybody that's interested in also a workout plan, coaching, one-on-one coaching, please let me know. All right, so my video going into intensity and progressively gaining strength. So if you're working out and you're going to the gym, you're going to the gym 5 days a week, whatever, 6 days a week, 7 days a week, 3 days a week, whatever you're doing, right? And you have a plan. Your plan is, I'm doing this and I'm talking to people doing natural and bodybuilding out there, anybody looking to gain muscle as a man. This also applies to any females working their body out also, if they're looking to gain muscle, as far as maybe just in their legs or whatever their goals is. This applies to anybody trying to gain muscle, right? So if you're going to the gym for an hour, 5 days a week, I'm gonna just throw that out there, and you're doing this repetitively, right? And you're like, oh, okay, this is what I do. This is me going to the gym. I'm gonna see gains. I mean, if you went from inactivity to all of a sudden hitting the gym for an hour a day for 5 days a week, yeah, you're gonna see results. You're definitely gonna see some improvement in your body and maybe your energy and your health, of course. But that's only gonna stay for that's gonna peak at a certain point. The only way to get beyond the threshold of what you're experiencing at that moment, because you went for, like, let's say a month and you peak, right? That's what your body is going to look like when you apply an hour a day of that working out, that type of intensity into your life. So I think a lot of people fail to understand this. It doesn't matter you're going to the gym for an hour a day for 5 days a week. If you're going to the gym for 5 days a week for an hour and doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and this is assuming you got your diet right and you're eating well and getting enough sleep and all that. If you're just doing that, you're not going to see results. You're going to see results in the beginning, then you're going to peak, and then you're going to stay there. The only way to get results is intensity. You have to always be increasing intensity. It's not about volume. It's not about, oh, I went to the gym 6 days a week. No. You could go to the gym 6 days a week and do the same thing and not see any results. you know? And when I say the same thing, I'm not talking about the workout. I'm not saying, oh, well, you have to create different types of workout every 2-3 months and create some craziness, monkey bars, all this grabbing, doing. Like, no, I'm not saying you got to be retardedly crazy creative with this different types of workouts and all this craziness. No, you can do the same workouts. What you need to be changing is your intensity. Now, your intensity changing, that could be the weight, the amount of weight. That could be volume if you're doing volume, but I wouldn't suggest to go the volume route, maybe on certain muscle groups. But if you're looking to build muscle, I would definitely try to go heavy and less reps. But you can change the intensity by different pauses in the exercise, rest time in between sets. So these are all things that you have to remember when you're going to the gym. It's not, okay, I'm going to the gym today. I'm going to walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes. I'm going to do some squats. I'm going to do some leg presses. I'm going to do some deadlifts. And I'm going to do squats for 10 for 225. I'm going to do deadlifts for 250 for 6. And then that's what you do every time. Like, you just do the same amount. You do 225 for 10 squats. You do half an hour on the treadmill, same pace. Like, no. The way to get change in your body is by increasing the intensity over time. Obviously, when you first begin and you come to the gym, your intensity is going to be where you're at that moment. But as you're going to the gym, and hopefully, this is assuming your diet is correct, because all of this doesn't apply. All of this doesn't even matter if you don't have your diet in place. So you could just forget all what I'm saying right now and go watch another video about getting your diet right, because this won't even come into effect till you correct that, right? So you got your diet right and you're just doing the same thing, but no. Over time, yeah, you do the same thing for a while, but you're constantly trying to increase your intensity as you move along, week by week. That's why I always tell any one of my one-on-one coaching clients, you have to keep track. You have to keep track of what you're doing. People are lazy. People say they want it, but they really don't want it. Because it's easy to go to the gym for 1 hour a day for 5 days, 3 days a week and say, yeah, I went to the gym. I'm doing what I gotta do. That's easy. I mean, if you have the time, that's easy. You go in there and do some light stuff like you always do and be like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to go. No. What's hard is going to the gym and trying to beat yourself from the last week, because that takes a different type of mindset. That takes a different type of intensity from your body. When your body's going in there and it knows, like, oh, damn, he's about to push us further than he pushed us last week. We got to be ready for this guy. Every week. That's how you transform your body. When your body, your mind, because everything starts from here. Everything is mind. Everything out here in the physical world is a reflection of what happens here first. So if your mind is preparing your body to know, this guy's going to try. We did, let's say 225. You did 225 pounds on a squat and you did it for 10. If your mind says he's coming for 11 this week, and your mind understands that you're going to always try to beat yourself out, your mind is going to try to create your body to be prepared for that 11. Now, do you always get that 11? No, I'm not saying you always get that 11, but you got to keep trying till you get that 11, whether it takes 1, 2, 3 weeks, but you get that 11, and then you go for 12, and then you increase the weight and you go back up. I usually try to tell people for natural bodybuilding, you should only go to 8 and then increase the weight. But it's just an example. So you constantly have to be challenging yourself. Every time you go to the gym, it should be hard. It shouldn't be light, like, oh, I'm just gonna walk for another half an hour. You're walking for a half an hour. You're walking for a half an hour for weeks and months and months. No, your body's gonna get to a point after a month and a half of, that's it. You walk for that amount of time at that pace, this is all that's going to happen to your body. In order to make it get better, You have to either start jogging and start running and start increasing the time you're on there and maybe putting a hill on the wall. Like, you have to challenge your body. And your mind has to understand that he's going to come in here every time trying to beat himself out. That way, when you're sleeping, when you're doing the diet and you're getting the food in, your mind is sending a signal to your body, we got to prepare this guy, because you know he's going into the gym later and he's going to try to beat what he did the last time we was in there. All right, it's psychological, and your body responds to that. And I think people that when they first go on working out, they don't understand this concept, and that's why they don't see results. They see results in the beginning, then it flattens out, and then they don't know what to do, and then they get discouraged, and then they want to quit. But it's because, one, your diet probably isn't right. That's 100%. You don't understand macros and calories and all that. And two, this intensity, this progressively challenging yourself from week to week to increase everything that, like, you want to increase this. You don't start out like that. And the only way that you can't increase your muscle, you can't increase this muscle if you're doing what it can take right now. Like, at its current state, it can do whatever. If I just do that, it's going to stay the same. I'm just maintaining it. In order for me to get this muscle bigger, I have to try to do more than what it's capable of right now and force it to do that. And that's the only way you get gains. Like I said, it's easy to go to the gym for 1 hour a week and just do what you can do. Yeah, you can do that. It's already proven. It's harder to go in there every single week to do what you can't do, but push your body to try to make it happen. If it don't happen, you tried. You gave 100% effort. The next week, you're going to try again. And then you're just going to keep going up and up. Some days it plateaus, but you keep going up. It'll keep going up. One day you can't beat yourself out, that's fine. This week you can't beat yourself, that's fine. Next week you beat yourself out. And over time, months and months and years, it'll grow. And then that's where you see results at. That's the hardest part. That's what people don't want to do. People want to go to the gym and pretend, right? They want to go to the gym and say, oh yeah, I'm doing something, I'm walking, but they're doing the same thing over and over. They're not really challenging themselves. They're not putting the intensity into the workout to really transform their body and make their mind know, like, look, I'm not playing any games with you. When we come in here, we're trying to be better than we was before. And I'm going to make you suffer until you get the muscle you need to be able to perform that. And I'm going to keep increasing that. That's when your body transforms. When it gets in that state, it knows that you're going to do that. And it takes the food, the diet that you're getting, to prepare your body for that. And that's where the transformation happens. Like I said, it's easy to go in there and just do whatever. It's harder to go in there and say, look, challenging. Because it's hard, because you're tired, you work, you got a life. You go in there, you're like, damn, now I got to go do this workout. And then it's not like just do the workout. I got to try to do this workout better than I did it the last time, either with more weights or more reps. You know how psychologically difficult that is? And that's why so many people can't, or just lazy, they just don't want to do that. That's why everybody can't have a good looking body or be muscular and be cut up. They don't understand the difficulty it takes. When I see another person that's not on any type of drugs like steroids or anything like that, and they really built their body naturally, I got nothing but respect for them, because I know how hard that is. It's not just going to the gym for an hour and working out. One, they got to go in there however their routine is, whether they're tired or not, and try to beat themselves out the last time. But that's not the only case, because most people don't want to put the hard work in. They also got to have their diet right. That's harder than going to the gym for an hour a day and beating yourself out, because now that diet is 24 hours a day. Well, not 24 because you sleep in 8, but whatever that is. So that's 16 hours a day. You got to be disciplined enough to make sure you're eating the right stuff. Getting enough protein, carbohydrates, fats in your diet. Being strict, making sure you spend the money that you need to spend. Not saying that because I made videos about it not being expensive, but being disciplined and not eating the garbage, or at least keeping the garbage to a very small minimum every day, while other people are eating these other things, and your temptation is there. So when I see somebody that is naturally naturally, in good shape, muscular, or a woman that's in very good shape naturally, and she works hard, I respect that person because I know how much discipline, how much knowledge, self-knowledge of your body, knowing what works and what doesn't, knowledge of working out, period, and about nutrition and about properly working out. It takes so much effort, time, and knowledge and education to be able to get your body to a state where somebody can say, wow, you're in good shape. You keep your body in good shape. So people that want to get in shape, they just think it's that simple. Like, oh, I'm going to look like this guy on YouTube or on social media just because I go to the gym for an hour a day for the next 4 or 5 days for a year or two. Man, it's not that simple. All right, guys, I'm not trying to, turn you away or kind of discourage you. Let me say that. I'm all about reality and living reality, and you need to understand the reality of this. It's not that simple. It takes a lot of moving parts. And on top of that, you got to do all of that while still maintaining your lifestyle, whether that's family, kids, work, and all of that. So, like I said, guys, know the formula, know the science behind it, know the psychological part behind it, know how to cause your body to want to increase muscle and burn fat, and how to do that, and challenge yourself every time you go to the gym. If you don't challenge yourself every time you go to the gym, you're not going to see results. Lloyd Fernandez told you right now, you're going to get, if you went from inactivity, not going to the gym at all, to going to the gym, you're going to see some results. Absolutely, of course. But they're not going to be a lot. They're not going to be dramatic unless you was seriously overweight. They're just going to be small little results. And then they're going to stop. They're going to stop because you're not challenging yourself and you're not increasing the intensity of whatever it is you're doing every single time and preparing your mind to prepare your body for that. And that's how your body transforms itself. That preparation from the mind to the body, knowing you're going in there to do more every single time. No excuses. I don't care how bad your day was, how emotional you are, how tired you are. It's a must, not a want. All right, guys, so just wanted to explain the intensity portion of it and how people have a misconception that going to the gym for an hour a day doing the same thing is just going to give them the results. No, you're just maintaining what you got because you're doing the same thing over and over again. So your body's going to stay the same. It's maintained for that activity that you're doing. In order to change it, you have to give it an activity that you're not doing. If you're doing 6 reps of 225 on a bench, you better you want to see your chest grow, then you better make sure that you're pushing your body to get 225 for 7 reps, 8 reps, and then bringing that up to 235 the next time when you get to 8 reps, to do that for 8 reps, and that continually, and that's how your chest grows, because it says, man, he's coming next week, and he's going to increase the amount of times we're doing, or he's going to give 100% effort and try to get it. Like I said, you're not always going to get it, all right? I go into the gym, and I keep track. I got notes on my phone. I keep track of everything I do, what I did the last time, and I try to beat myself out. Do I always do that? No, because it's fucking hard. It's hard as shit to go into the gym and beat myself out when I gave it all I had the week before. I pushed that weight till I couldn't no more. I got 6 reps, and that's all I could get that week. Right? When I go in the next week, I'm going for 7 reps. And I just gave it last week or 2-3 days ago all I had. And here I go trying to get 7. Do I always get it? No. But then the next time I'm going again and I'm going for that 7. I'm giving it all I got to get that 7. Do I get it the second week? Sometimes. Sometimes I get it the first week. Sometimes I get it the second. But sometimes I don't. And then it's the third time. And I'm like, man, I got to get this 7. This is the 3rd time I've been striving to get this 7. I still haven't got it yet. So then I go in there, hit the 7, and eventually I get it. And then I'm hitting 7. And now I'm going for 8. That's how you gain strength. That's how you gain muscle. I mean, it's more than just that. Like I said, it's diet and all different types of stuff. But just wanted to touch on intensity. All right, guys? So if you know anybody looking for one-on-one coaching, please let them know. Lloyd Fernandez, helping with coaching with the way they eat, I'm not a nutritionist. Disclaimer, I'm not a nutritionist, but I've been doing this for so long, and I know I have experience with different type of body types, helping people and doing it myself. If you want any type of help, please contact me, 717-332-1028, Louis Fernandez. And if you know anybody looking to buy or sell a home in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County, or in Hanover area, please have them contact me and give them excellent customer service and get them where they need to be. All right, guys, like I always say, I wish you luck, I wish you success, and I wish you good health. Bye-bye, guys.